Hey, what's up YouTube? Scott, Scotty Tradition back with another video. Thought I would continue along with the top 10 video theme, and we're going to do the top 10 Packers football cards in my collection. Definitely very difficult to limit it to 10. There's a lot of cards I definitely enjoy and that I like, but these are the, I guess, the 10 that I enjoy the most in my collection. I guess I sort of have them numbered 10 through 1, so let's go ahead and get started. I do have one honorable mention in this case. I mean, I could have done honorable mentions, all the way through like cards number 11 through 30, but we'll just do one honorable mention. And that would be the 63 Topps Ray Nitschke rookie card. And as you can see, this is a really nice example right here. The centering is beautiful. These have really come up actually in price in recent months, and deservedly so. This is drastically undervalued for a long time. So just a beautiful example there. Take a quick look at the back. Again, that's an honorable mention. I've always enjoyed this card, and I love the green and yellow color tones and the team colors concept. So can't go wrong with having one of those in your collection if you're a Packers collector. Alright, number 2 on the list. That would be number 10 on the list. We'll start out with number 10 first. This is the 61 Lake to Lake Bart Starr card. This is an early Star issue, food and beverage issue. From the Lake to Lake Dairy Company out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. You can see the address there on the back. These were actually delivered, I believe, with milk cartons back in the day with the dairy company. A lot of them times they came stapled and they had staples on the top. So a lot of these are not in the best condition. The Star happens to be a short print. I think there are about 20 short prints out of the set of 36. The last 36, I believe, or the last 20, excuse me, of the 36 are short prints. The Star falls into that category. And when I say short print, they're really short printed. I think they are more rare on about a 10-to-1 ratio as opposed to the regular prints. So this one, perfectly centered, just a beautiful copy. Usually you see more white on one side than the other. This is actually the highest SGC graded example of the card, and I actually picked this up from longtime Packer collector Mike Thomas, who is with Near Mint Sports Cards. You may have come across him on, I think he has his own website as well, but he's also a seller on eBay. So just a beautiful example of the card. Maybe, I think it's Star's second best card personally, other than his rookie card. And again, it is SGC's top graded example, and then this one is just really nice because it is very nicely centered. So love that one in my collection as well. Alright, let's go to number 9 on my list. So this one here, I do have quite a few different patch cards, game used patch cards, not event worn stuff. I don't really collect that stuff, but these are the game used patch cards. This is from a product called Panini Pantheon Legendary Monuments. They came out with a great series of cards a couple years back. I think it's like 4 or 5 years back now. I think this is from 2017. Yep, 2017. And this is actually the only patch card in existence that has these particular 4 players on them, of Bart Starr, Brett Favre, and Aaron Rodgers, the 3 big quarterbacks, along with deceased Reggie White, of course, as well. So, and Reggie White has a helmet piece in there, which is pretty neat. And this card here is numbered 1 of only 2. So these were extremely hard to, I don't know if like a lot of people just didn't open the product or what happened to the product, but there was a few that came out right away when people started opening the product back in 2017, and then just like nothing. There's been nothing since. So who knows where the rest of these patch cards are. This is obviously the prime patch example, so just a beautiful card right here. Gotta love it. Again, you're not going to find these particular 4, which I'd argue are probably the top 4 Packers of all time. You could throw Don Hudson in the mix, but you're not going to get a Don Hudson patch card. So these 4 here are just awesome. Love it. That's my favorite patch card that I have. Let's go to number 8, and kind of cheated on this one a little bit. We're going to do 2 for number 8. And this is from one of my favorite products, the 2003 Fabric of the Game, which is just a great product. High quality game used patches, and autographs are sticker, but they're, tastefully done with these sticker autos. Of course, this is the Bart Starr, numbered out of 15. He's now passed away, but a little bit of a dirty jersey there on the bottom as well. These are numbered out of the jersey number, so this one is numbered out of 15. And really happy to have that one. I think this is Starr's best patch auto card that he has. Just a great example there. Again, and pretty scarce. These are numbered out of only 15. And then here's the Reggie White, of course. This one the Starr I actually purchased from a local card shop just down the road in Appleton, Wisconsin. Just a great card. That was about 5 years ago now already, which is pretty crazy. And then this Reggie White I actually purchased from a friend who's in one of the Packer Facebook groups that I've met up with a few times. And I love it. This is a 3-color patch. This one's a little more rare than just the single color patches, and full auto on the sticker. Gotta love that. Reggie White has a notoriously sloppy auto, and this one's great. These are numbered out of 92. Again, numbered out of the jersey number, and obviously very, very scarce and to find anywhere, but much less to have his full auto on there and to have a 3-color patch. So really happy to have that. All right, so number 7 on the list, kind of cheating again here. We're going to use 2 examples of the Aaron Rodgers rookie card from 2005 Topps Chrome. Obviously this one here is the BGS 10 example. I think it's only about pop 12, so not a lot made it to that pristine grade, and you can tell why. The centering is amazing on it. This is only 1/2 grade short of a black label, actually, so a really high-end example right here of Rodgers rookie, who will be with the Packers for a few more years according to his contract extension. But yeah, a 9.5 on centering. Otherwise it's a black label actually, which is amazing. And I don't know how you could even take off a 1/2 grade for centering. I don't know. It must be very close, to be honest. So just love that card. Really high-end example of his rookie card. I do have a PSA 10 example as well. This one does have the better centering though, so that's why it makes the list. And then of course here's the black refractor in a mint 9 grade. There are none graded higher, no 10s out there. And of course these are numbered out of 100. So don't see these sell a lot. I mean, I don't think there's been one that has sold over the last year or so, so it's hard to gauge the value on these. There are some high asking prices on some that are on eBay right now, but I mean, who knows really what they go for, to be honest. But it's just a great card to have, of one of the best quarterbacks to ever do it. All right, let's see how many I have left here. I have 6 cards left. So this will be number 6. This is the 35 National Chickle Clark Hinkle rookie card. All-time Packers great from the 30s and 40s. He also played like linebacker and kicker, and he was just a brute for the time, and a Packers legend to say the least. So this one's graded an 8, pop 18, only 2 higher. These aren't graded very often. I think it's been pop 18 2 higher for like the last 7 or 8 years, so these don't move much. This is an old label, maybe slightly overgraded at an 8, but you gotta love these National Chickle cards. There is some trimming that happened with these cards, so to have a nice, fairly full bordered Clark Hinkle is amazing to have. So even with the old label on it. And this card's a beauty, one that is one of the cornerstones of my collection for sure. And then number 5 on the list to go along with that would be the 35 National Chickle Chester Swede Johnston. And this is just a gorgeous example as well. This one's got some more bold coloring to it. This one's a short print, so they're definitely a little more scarce than the regular prints. The Clark Hinkle was a regular print. The Swede is a short print, as would be like the Bronco Nagurski rookie card. That'd be a short print as well from this set. But it's a beautiful card. I picked this up at Memory Lane auctions back when I first started building this Packer Hall of Fame set. So that would have been back around 2014, 2015 or so. Just love it. And I don't remember where I picked up the Hinkle. Might have been one of the other auction houses at the time. But again, beautiful example, and one of the harder cards to find for that Packers Team Hall of Fame set. This is about Pop 18 2 higher as well. Beautiful card. Happy to have it. Alright, so only 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to go. And again, these are, I guess I sort of have them in order, but I mean, they're all just amazing cards, to be honest. Here, we'll take the Rogers out of the back and put the Chickles in there. Here's number 4 on the list. This is the 84 Topps USFL Reggie White rookie card. One of my favorite cards, actually, just how it looks. Just a great sort of side portrait view of Reggie. Rest in peace, of course. And he did sign this one, so there's not a lot of these around. I think this is only like Pop 4 or 5 or something like that, signed total. So there's not a lot out there that are signed and graded with the PSA DNA service. You can see he always includes a Bible verse on his signings as well. Here's his notoriously sloppy auto, but I guess they gave it an 8, but that's not what's important to me. The important part is that he did sign the card, which is amazing. You just do not see a lot of these out there. So this one's going to be real tough for me to part with in my collection. I remember when this came up for sale, like, you know, one of those I could not hit the buy it now fast enough. They're so scarce out there. So love that one. And then the final 3, I mean, I don't know what order you want to put them in, but they're all key parts of the collection. Here's the 59 Topps Jerry Kramer in Gem Mint 10. Still only Pop 2. So this card's been at Pop 2 for several years now. Hasn't moved. Definitely the highest graded vintage Packer that I have. And the only Gem Mint 10 I think I have from, you know, pre-1950s. This is just a crazy card to have in any collection, to be honest. But especially my collection, more of a working man's collection. This card here is just awesome, and you know, I was able to purchase this before he made the Hall of Fame. He made the Hall of Fame about 2 years after I purchased it, so I think a lot of people may have given up on the fact that he just wasn't going to get in. And then, of course, 2 years later, he gets in after I purchased the card. So I definitely bought it for a bit of a deal at the time. And it wasn't cheap, but it was definitely more of a deal than it would go for now. So really happy to have this one in the collection. Number 2 on the list. And this is the 1963 Stancraft playing cards. Curly Lambeau autograph. So any Curly Lambeau autograph is extremely difficult. Vince Lombardi, for instance, signed a ton more than did Curly Lambeau. Lambeau was a player and, you know, basically founder of the Packers back in 1919, all the way through, you know, through the 30s and 40s. He had relationships with the team as well as a player and a coach, and really one of the founders of football. And to find one of these cards, which these cards are not super available either, but to find one of these cards actually signed by Curly, and let's just get a better look at that signature there. It's just beautiful. Curly passed away in 1965, so this card is from 1963, so he really would only had 2 years to sign this card. So I've never seen another Curly Lambeau autograph on a card, to be honest. This is the only one that I've seen, and man, I'm just happy to have it, to be honest. Again, something I knew I wanted right when I saw it, and I did have to sell some bigger stuff to bring this one in. This just didn't come free, so I had to let some stuff that I really liked go. But at the end of the day, the scarcity of this, something like this, is I'm much more comfortable holding on to that. This is definitely be a tough one for me to part with as well. Just a beautiful card. And again, these are just like playing cards that came out at the time in 1963. But man, absolutely love that. Not gonna. If anybody else ever sees one, let me know. I personally have never seen one before or since I purchased this one. And last but not least, this one was my white whale for the longest time. This is the 57 Topps of Bart Starr rookie card and an 8. And remember, I had first picked up a star and a 7. I just didn't know if I wanted to ever spend the type of money on an 8, and I was able to do so a few years back, and glad that I did. These have come up quite a bit as well since the purchasing of the 8. But again, just take a look at the card. Just a beautiful, high quality example. There's a quick look at the back. Just absolutely love this card. Alright, so that is it, everybody. That is my top 10 or so favorite Packers cards of all time. Cards that, you know, would be some of the last cards to let go in my collection if that time would ever come. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. This is definitely my bread and butter. I absolutely love collecting vintage Packers and Packers stuff in general. Obviously, the team was founded in 1919, so they're over 100 years old right now. And, you know, they've been in the NFL for 100 years as well. So there is just a wide variety of things to collect. And, you know, I'm very fortunate to follow a team that is that old and has that much tradition and winning tradition over the years. And it makes collecting a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you again soon.